the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Andrew Adams.
Well, it was a stormy day yesterday. For some, we had plenty of trackers out, checking out some shots, some nice structure shots, some very heavy rain, a little backlit with the sun coming in on the back end of that one. A little whale's mouth action going on here, and it's great. Wherever that rain fell, awesome. Unfortunately, it didn't fall for many Oklahomans, but it did for some, even a little bit of hail intermixed with those cells and some strong winds out of them as well. They did have some straight-lined wind potential. The tornado potential really wasn't there yesterday at all, which was at least a nice thing for us, and some more good rain there. The last several hours on satellite, starting from yesterday evening, shows the storms. They started down in western North Texas, and then one of them, at least, came up I-44. You see it pass up through Lawton. It was severe for a while and then collapsed as it was heading toward the South Metro. Some more heavy rain all across southern Oklahoma. Everything has cleared out now, though. When all is said and done, about 0.4 of an inch down in Lawton. Some areas in south central Oklahoma, about a ½ an inch to a little bit more than ½ an inch, with an inch down there in McCurtain County. So some rain south of I-40. We have better rain chances around I-40 and north of I-40 as we go later through the week. There was that thunderstorm complex on water vapor imagery. Really cool to see it just explode there over Texas and then move into Oklahoma. Again, things have quieted down now. For now, today, kind of a similar setup. We're going to look our eyes down into western North Texas, down to the Wichita Falls area and areas to the southwest of that. Watch for thunderstorm development. Likely see some of that move into southwestern Oklahoma. There is a chance that we could try to see some of these later this evening make it into the metro, but much like yesterday, it looks like a lot of this action is going to try to collapse by the time it makes its way here, but we would get some gusty, dry winds as those thunderstorms do collapse. And then overnight, we're quiet. Tomorrow, for the most part, pretty quiet once again until we look up into western and northern Oklahoma, where we likely see a few showers and thunderstorms develop there. So really tomorrow it'll be kind of along and a little bit north of I-40 that we take our sights for some more rain. The warming pattern we've been under, that's going to continue for the next couple of days. Eventually we will see the 70s return, and we're also going to see some really daily storm chances. I mean, as this plays through, you see a lot of greens, yellows, and reds popping up around Oklahoma. It's a very active pattern, not a super active, severe pattern, at least for like tornadic activity, but certainly some wind out of these storms, some hail possible, basically each and every day, and we'll sort out exactly where the rain falls. But 70s return by the back end of the week. Things have kind of switched since yesterday, starting to look like we could see some rain on Mother's Day. Of course, this could and likely will change, as that's still a whole week away, but just something to keep on your calendar as we go through the next week. Cloud cover over downtown Oklahoma City on our American Fidelity Cam and Lucky Star Sky Cam network, 63 degrees. Not too bad out there, pretty mild for this time of year, but can't really complain about that. Some of us in the upper 60s, some low 70s are starting to pop up. In northeast Oklahoma, it's 71 right now. In Tulsa, winds are out of the south. Right now, for the most part, not as windy as it was yesterday morning here across central Oklahoma, but out to the northwest, Woodward, and areas to the northwest of that. Gusts already 30 to 35 miles per hour. So it is another windy one. By the time we get to the afternoon, the winds will be sticking around 88 here in Oklahoma City, so heating back up. Mid and upper 90s again across western Oklahoma, so hotter out there as we have seen lately. 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms down in far southwestern Oklahoma. Again, I think a lot of this activity as it moves to the northeast collapses like yesterday, so I'm only giving Oklahoma City 10% chance at best. If we can get some of that activity before it collapses here in the south metro, especially, we could see some isolated severe development, much like what we got yesterday, the 75-mile-per-hour winds. Up to golf ball size hail. That would mainly be in far southwestern Oklahoma. Tornado threat incredibly low. Overnight tonight, very mild once again, mainly back into the 60s with some upper 50s to the northwest. And then tomorrow afternoon, similar picture with 80s and 90s back across the state. We're going to be running well above average the next few afternoons, and that rain chance tomorrow along and north of I-40, with a 10 to 30% chance for showers and thunderstorms, some of which could reach that low-end severe criteria once again. And that's going to be every afternoon. You see all of the rain chances that are on the 9-day. It's an active setup, and hopefully when all is said and done, when we get past these 9 days, this could really be some more meaningful rainfall.